tonight. We're going to praise tonight. We're going to worship tonight. This is 𝗕𝘳𝑚organ Williams, and we're going to lift up the name of Jesus. I want to ask you this one question though. Would you be free from your burden of sin? There is power in the blood. We're going to take this old school for you. Would you be free from your burden of sin? Yes, God. There is power in the blood. There is power in the blood. And would you or 𝗕𝗵𝗻𝗀 win? There is a wonderful power in the blood. Oh, there is power, oh, wonder-working power, oh, in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, oh, wonder-working power, oh, in the precious blood of the Lamb. Oh, would you be whiter, much whiter than snow? There is power in the blood. Yes, power in the blood. Oh, sins are lost in its life-giving flow. There is wonderful power in the blood. Yes, there is power, oh, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. Oh, there is power, oh, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. For the whole world was lost in the darkness of sin. The light of the world is Jesus. Oh, like sun shine at noon, there His glory shining. The light of the world is Jesus. Oh, come to the light, 'tis shining for thee. Oh, sweetly that light has dawned upon me. Oh, once I was blind, but now I can see. The light of the world is Jesus. Oh, come to the light, 'tis shining for me. Sweetly the light has dawned upon me. Yeah. Once I was blind, but now I can see. The light of the world is Jesus. Oh, once I was blind, but now I can see. Hey, the light of the world is Jesus. Oh, once I was blind, but now I can see. The light of the world is Jesus. Hallelujah. Put your hands together for Jesus. Put your hands together for
Hello, everyone. Hello. And welcome to season 2, episode 2 of Gospel Touchdown. Tonight, the contestants were charged with singing their favorite all-time gospel song. And you will hear that. Also tonight, 2 of our contestants will be leaving us. Very short journey, but I'm sure it was well worth it. Thank you for joining us on our official YouTube page. If it's your first time watching Gospel Touchdown, let me say welcome to you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of the family. This is a perfect time to share this live with somebody. Share this with somebody. Tell them that we're live and we're ready to hear our top gospel singers singing their favorite gospel song. So you'd want to share that. Let me thank our sponsors, the JN Group, for being a part of this initiative. also Caden Music Academy, Judith Gale's ministry, and of course, the Gospel Touchdown family. We're so happy to have you here with us. Without no further ado, we're getting right into it. And coming on to your screen now is 𝗬𝗔𝗓𝗃. Hey 𝗬𝗔𝗓𝗃, how are you?
I am good, thanks. And how are you?
I am good. I'm glad that you're here. No, you have entered and you made it to top 10. But tell us, what are two interesting things about you that we don't know?
All right, so for sure, the, I am very, very hard to get angry. A lot of persons don't believe it, but yeah, I'm very hard to get angry. And another thing is that there are very, very little things that I enjoy by myself. I don't enjoy stuff by myself. I really
Okay,
don't.
and I'm sure singing is one of the things you enjoy the most.
Yes, the most.
Tell us where you're from.
So I'm from Runaway Bay in St. Anne, born and raised there, but currently living in Montego Bay.
Okay, awesome. So you were charged this week to sing your favorite gospel song. That you chose to be Through It All. Let's watch it.
Or things I could not understand. So many times in trials, my weakness blurs my vision. Then my frustration gets so out of hand. But it's then I am reminded I've never been forsaken, and I've never had to stand one test alone. And as I look at all my victory, the Spirit rises up in me. It's through the fire of weakness has made it strong. Oh, He never promised that the cross will not be heavy, or the hills will not be hard to climb. But no, He never offered the victory without fighting, but He said help would always come in time. Just remember when you're standing in the valley of decision, and the adversary says, give in, and I just hold on. Our Lord will show up, and He will take you through the fire again. Oh, I know within myself that I'm really surely perish. Oh, but if I trust the mighty hand of God, shield the faith again and again. He never promised that the cross will not get heavy, and the guilt will not be hard to climb. But no, He never offered the victory without fighting, but He said help would always come in time. Just remember when you're standing in the valley of decision, and the adversary he says, give in, and I just hold on. Our Lord will show up, and He will take you through the fire again. So just hold on. Our Lord will show up, and He will take you through the fire again, again.
Yes, there you have it. 𝗬𝗔𝗓𝗃 Through the fire. What does that song mean to you?
Trust me, that means like a lot to me because I have had the experience of university life, and trust me, that teaches you a lot about how much God cares for us and how much God really keeps up with His promise that He will never leave us nor forsake us. Despite where He takes us to, He will always take us through.
Thank you so much, Udrick. Thank you so much. Now, if you want to know if Udrick made it to top 8, you just have to wait a little longer. You just have to wait a little longer to know if Udrick made it to top 8. Thank you so much, Udrick. All right, if you're just joining us, we are on episode 2 of season 2 of Gospel Touchdown, and we are revealing our top 8 tonight. They were asked to sing their favorite gospel song, and you will hear from all of them tonight. So you're in for a treat. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome. Welcome. We are so happy to have you. Moving from Udrick is our next contestant of our top 10, and she goes by the name 𝗲𝘂 Masters. Hi, 𝗲𝘂. How are you?
I am good, and how are you?
It is so good to see you. I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. Congratulations again on making it to top 10. We want to know one thing. Tell us about your music journey.
Well, my music journey began mostly when I was in primary school, when I would always be elected to go to concerts and sing our funerals and events and represent my school.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I moved on to the higher level of education, the Charlemont High School, now I joined my choir. And I went to JCDC. Well, last year I went to JCDC, but because of COVID and all that, I didn't get to compete really, but I did get through for the first stage in it.
Well, you
And
got
I've
through for
also
Gospel
been
Touchdown. Go ahead.
I'm also the worship leader at my church. Yes.
Okay. All right, 𝗲𝘂. No wonder your beautiful voice shines through so much. Here, you're even making me, But 𝗲𝘂, we asked you, what's your favorite gospel song? You said, "My Redeemer Lives." Let's listen.
Who told the ocean it could only come this far? Wrong and who told the moon where to hide to leave them? Whose words alone can count your golden stars? For I know my Redeemer lives. I know my Redeemer. Every single that sets things into orbit. He wants to love me, the one that knew me. Oh, and same gentleness that holds me when I'm broken. He conquered death to bring me victory. For I know my Redeemer
Yes, there you have it. 𝗲𝘂 Masters with My Redeemer Lives. 𝗲𝘂. All right. So yes, I'm seeing you now, 𝗲𝘂. So what does this song mean to you?
Well, this song, it just basically, it just says my redeemer lives, and I just know that through everything, through any
Yeah.
storms, through any situations that you go through, you just know that he is there with you every step of the way. So my redeemer lives always and forever.
All right, no problem. Stay right there with us because we're going to invite now to the screen one of our mentors, Charlene Sales. Hi, Charlene.
Hi, Rajan.
Thank you so much for joining. You've been mentoring these contestants over the past week. Now, tell us about you, Drake.
Well, all right. So, first of all, what a windpipe. He has a powerful voice.
Yes,
I absolutely love his ministry.
yes.
What I'm seeing, however, is a little bit of reservation
Mm-hmm,
because there are multiple times where his eyes were closed.
mm-hmm.
So I think he's cutting us out of that little world that I want to be
Right,
a part of. He's clearly
right.
passionate about what he's doing, and he's clearly, he clearly believes. No, I just want him to invite us into that world. But I mean, other than that little issue there in terms of connecting with his
Yes,
audience, I think it was a powerful number.
awesome. And 𝗲𝘂 did My Redeemer Lives.
Look
Um,
here. I'm looking at this little body and I'm like, where did that voice come from? Where did that voice come from? Amazing, amazing, powerful,
mhm.
clear. Look here, no man. You believe that your Redeemer lives, one thing for sure. We not have to ask no question. As they would have said, we not have to ask Christ. You really believe that your Redeemer lives. So, I mean,
Mhm.
I was just blown away. I was blown away absolutely by your passion and your delivery, right? Again, a similar observation with you, Drake. I just want you to connect more with us who are watching. Because remember, when you are delivering a song, it's literally like a conversation. It is
Yeah.
you having a belief, a conviction, and you're trying to
Mhm.
get me, the little boy, the little girl, whoever is watching, to buy into the story, to buy into this conviction, to believe with you. So I
Yeah.
think I see a little, I see that you're a little bit shy, but don't worry about it. That's okay. You will grow. You'll continue to grow and blossom. And with that voice, girl, I don't know.
Mhm.
It's a good thing me never have a hat coming know the hat to go off tonight because I was absolutely blown away.
Oh, thank you so much, Charlene, one of our resident mentor. Thank you so much, 𝗲𝘂. To know if 𝗲𝘂 make it to the top 8
You're
of this show,
welcome.
you'd have to stick and stay with us a little longer as we go through the other contestants. If you're here for 𝗲𝘂, thank you. Just remember, at the end of the show, if your contestant make it to top 8, their videos will be posted on our pages for you to like. Remember, you like on Instagram, on Facebook, also YouTube. One like, one vote. So you'd want to make sure you're following all the platforms and like the contestant of your choice. Remember, tell somebody, tell somebody. The more likes a contestant gets, that means more votes. That means they go to the top. All right, coming next to our screen is Kareen Clark. Hi, Kareen. Let me see you. Kareen, are you hearing me? All right. All right. Here she is.
Hello,
How are you, Kareen?
hello.
Congratulations
I
again on
am
making it to top
fine.
8. Yes, yes. What and who inspires you to sing?
Okay, so singing has always been a passion for me. It's a compelling desire to just channel what flows in my heart out to others so they can experience the elation of being
Hmm.
truly alive. And one of my biggest inspiration is
Hmm.
reflecting are the reflection of people around me.
So singing is where
Even
you.
stranger, yeah, yeah.
All right,
Um,
Corinne. I don't want you to be shy because the song, your favorite song says he'll do it again, and I'm sure tonight he'll do it again for you. Let's listen.
You may be down and feel like God has somehow forgotten that you are faced with circumstances you can't get through. But right now it seems that there's no way out. You're going under. God's proven time and time again, He'll take care of you. He'll do it again. He'll do it again. Just take a look at where you are now and where you have been. He'll always come through for you. He's the same now as then. You may not know how, you may not know when, but you'll do it again. God knows the things that you're going through, and He knows your heart. You see, He knows just how your heart has been broken into. But it's the God of the stars and the sun and the sea. He is your Father. He can calm the storm and He finds some way to fix it for you. Yeah, and He'll do it again. Oh, He'll do it again. I said, just take a look at where you are now and where you have been. Oh, He will always come through for you. He's the same now as then. You may not know how, you may not know when, but He'll do it again.
You may not know how, you may not know when, but he'll do it again. Do you agree with that, Corinne?
Sure.
Oh yes, oh yes. Let me see. Let me hear from Ariel Johnson, one of our judges, and Charlene Sales. Hi, Ariel. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, geez. Thank you so much for having me. Can everybody hear me? Yeah?
Yes, we can. You're
Yes.
good to
All
go.
right. Perfect. All right. Corinne, from the audition round, I've been impressed with um, just the strength and the power of your voice. And I think one of the things that stands out for you is that whenever you sing, that connection that you have and that conviction, I felt every emotion coming through the words as you sang just now. I think like very beautiful vocals. I think it was an excellent performance for me.
All right, Charlene.
Thank you.
I could not have said that better myself. Here, you almost made me cry now. You almost
Oh,
made me cry because trust me, I believe you. I'm sold.
Mm-hmm.
My last
Yep.
baby sales, I'm sold. I'm sold on that. I truly believe that God is able to do it again. Excellent, excellent presentation.
all
Thank
right. Thank you
you.
so much, Charlene. Thank you so much, Ariel. Thank you so much, Corinne. To know if Corinne made it to our top 8, is your vote that counts, you know? Your vote. So you'd have to wait a little longer and until the end of the show, then you'll know if Corinne made it to the top 8. Hope see your vote, you know. Make sure you did vote, you know. All right, so we're moving on nicely. And the next person to grace our screen tonight is one of our top 10, of course, Torian King. Hi, Tori, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
It's such a pleasure to be here. It's such a pleasure to have you here. How was your week?
My week has been good, it's been a really good week. I bless the Lord.
No, you have a beautiful voice. We all would have agreed to that. But what, tell us behind that voice. Where do you get that conviction from? What inspires you?
I think this is the part where everybody else would say, yeah, man, I've always had a passion for singing. Yeah, man, that wasn't me. That really wasn't me. But when I think back to when I just started as a child, I would have to say my grandmother, because she was that person who would sit with me and listen to the song while I rehearse it and then say, no, man, you should have do that better. Or, yeah, man, project a little more, or your posture. So I feel like I'd have to say my grandmother. And she's just always singing, no matter what time of night she's singing. So I'd have to say my grandmother.
I hope Grandma is watching tonight. We asked you what's your favorite song. You said Through It All. No, let's take a look.
This is my testimony, yeah. Yeah. I've had many tears and sorrows, and I've had fears for tomorrow. There's been times when I didn't know right from wrong, but in every situation, God gave me blessed consolation that each trial only makes me strong. I've been a lot of places and I've seen so many faces. There's been times when I felt so all alone, but in my lonely hours, yes, those precious lonely hours, Jesus taught me that I am his own. That's why I say through it all, I say through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus. Yes, I have learned to trust in God. Through it all, yes, it was through it all, I've learned to depend upon his word. So I thank God for the mountains, yes, I thank him for the valleys, and I thank him for the storms he brought me through. For if I never had a problem, I'd never know that God could solve them. I'd never know what faith in my God can do. That's why I say through it all, yes, through it all, yes, I learned to trust in Jesus. Oh, yes, I learned to trust in God. Oh, it was through it all that I learned to depend upon his word. Oh, through, I learned. You better learn to trust in God through it all, through it all, through it.
Wow, thank you so much, Tori. That was a good rendition of Through It All. Let me hear from the judges. Was that song Through It All? Who do we have? Jody Pantry, welcome, one of our main judges. Tell us, was that performance Through It All?
I absolutely love Tori because she is unique
Yeah.
She has a fresh, anointed sound, a jazzy anointed sound. She has soul, and that's what I really love most about her. All the contestants, by the way, I must say, have their own flavor, but there's something super special about Tori that I really love about the contestants. So I'm looking forward to seeing, where this goes.
All right, Ariel, will Tori continue to learn to trust in Jesus?
Well, from the first time I heard Tori, I thought there was something very special very special about her voice. Um, I love her voice. Tonight, I think one of the things about singing is learning how to create that balance. And I hear a lot, as Jody said, the jazz contemporary feel in your voice. However, I feel like at one point you were so focused on and getting those notes right and making those jazz moves and everything right that you probably allowed yourself to get disconnected from the song itself. So I just think that there has to be a balance. It was a nice performance, but I think you could have balanced it more, and it will all come with experience, learning how to balance all that is going on in your head with your emotion and staying connected to the material.
All right, thank you so much, Charlene. Jody, thank you so much, Ariel, and thank you so much, Tori. No, you just have to wait a little longer to see if Tori made it to the top 8. Moving right along is our next contestant, Timothy Maxwell. Timothy!
Blessings. Good night.
Welcome to our screen tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm great.
All right, so we have heard your voice all through the week, but apart from singing, what other talent do you have?
Well, before singing, music comes first because I started playing music from the age of 6. So I can play the drums, keyboard, bass.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then from there, I've developed the skill to like build my tracks. So that's like a little handy thing that I can use like in my music career later on. So if I'm going into the studio or stuff like that, I can use that.
All right. So we asked you, what is your favorite song? You said, Through the Fire. Now, let's take a look.
So many times I've questioned certain circumstances, the things I could not understand. And many times in trials, weakness blurs my vision, and my frustration gets so out of hand. But it's there I am reminded I've never been forsaken. I've never had to stand one test alone. That's when I look at all my victories, and the spirit rises up in me. And it's through the fire my weakness is made strong. Oh, He never promised that the cross would not get heavy, and the hills would not be hard to climb. He never offered the victories without fighting, but He said help will always come in time. So just remember when standing in the valley of decision, and the adversary says give in, just hold on. My God will show up, yes He will, and He will take you through the fire again. Oh, I know within myself that I'll surely perish. Oh, but if I trust in the mighty hand of God, He'll shield the flames again. again. Oh, he never promised that the cross would not get heavy, and you would not be hard to climb. Oh, no, he never offered victories without fighting, but he said help will always come in time. So just remember when you're standing in the valley of decision, and the adversary says, give in, just hold on. My God will show up, yes he will, and he will take you through the fire again. So just hold on, my God will show up, and he will take you through the fire again.
Yes, Timothy, just hold on. He will take you through the fire again. Let's welcome again. We have Jody and Oriel. Jody, let me hear from you.
I'm like, Timothy, that was heartfelt. That was amazing. I felt your soul. You delivered. It wasn't just about, oh, I can sing. You delivered. You felt it, through the fire, and I believed what you were doing. I believed what you were singing. And I wish you all the best moving forward.
All right, Oriel.
Boy, Timothy, come to play at all. Come to, let me tell you, from audition, when I saw your audition tape, I knew there was something very special that you would bring to this competition. And it's the second performance now, and you still seem to amaze me and wow me. I felt every word from start to finish. The thing I love about you, you don't just sing, you minister. And everybody sees that. I think that was brilliant.
All right, thank you. In order to make sure that Timothy stays in the competition, he moves on to the next round, you need to vote for him by just liking his videos on the different platform. So if you didn't like it on YouTube, you didn't like it on Instagram, if he made it to the top 8, you need to like it and get your friends to like it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Timothy. Coming on next is one of our songbirds, of course, Tamara Mart. Tamara.
Night. Good night. How are you?
Good. It's such a pleasure to have you. We'd have listened to you all week and you'd have mellowed some of our hearts. You'd have captured some votes. But I want us to learn a little more about you. Tell us about your church life. What is that like?
Well, my church life is amazing. I must say, I am very active in church. I am involved in almost everything, if not everything, in church.
Wow.
Yes, I play the keyboard. I am a choir leader. I am an assistant youth coordinator. I sing on the choir. Yes, I do secretarial job most of the time. So I'm very involved. My church life is awesome.
What's this song? Yes, that's why when we ask you, what is your favorite song? You said, Gospel Touchdown, it is well with my soul. Ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to her rendition of It Is Well With My Soul.
When sorrows like sea belongs it
Let me tell you, this is a perfect time to just pass around the offering plate because, whoa, even if it wasn't well with your soul after that rendition, I'm sure it is well with your soul. OJ and Jody.
Why?
Let me hear from Ariel. Ariel?
Me done. I am done. What do you say after a performance like Tamara? It is well with your soul. That's all me to say. It is
That's
well.
all you will say. It is well. Jody, let me hear from you.
I'm going to try to find family a little bit. Okay. Tamara, listen. I don't know what to say, but you are a Jesus star. You're a star for Jesus, and you're a Jesus girl. And I pray you use your voice forever and ever for the kingdom of God. Because I hear and I feel healing coming from your belly. When you were singing, that was more than singing. You did something that not every singer can do. And you are tremendously blessed. And I pray the viewers online tonight will definitely pour their love in you for this competition. You deserve it. You deserve to be here. And I'm happy. You entered this competition.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ariel. Thank you so much, Jody. Thank you so much, Tamara. All the best. Now, the winner of this season will walk away with $100,000 cash alongside other prizes. So, you know, it must be well with your soul when you sing. We're moving on nicely to the next contestant, who will be 𝗕𝗏𝗀. 𝗕𝗏𝗀, welcome to our screens. I'm not hearing you. I'm not sure if you're muted. Unmute your mic and let's go.
Hey, good night. How are you?
Yes, there you go. No, thank you. I know you've been waiting. I know you're probably getting a little bit cold feet, but tell us about 𝗕𝗏𝗀.
Well, born and raised in St. Catherine, I've been in ministry from a child, and it's what I do best. God has blessed me so much, you know, and amidst everything, I don't know if you have this feeling whenever you're going through a situation where you can maybe play a song that's your favorite song, or listen to somebody minister and it can touch your life. I am glad that God had blessed me with this voice to, you know, reach others for him. And, you know, there are many times when I would have been in a down situation, some cloudy moments. Some of these songs that were sung by the contestants, I love these songs, right? And when you can sing a song, you sit down and sing a song and cry, right? And you break down in tears. You know what I mean? The connection is just there. You're connected with God. You know, the Holy Spirit just at work. So 𝗕𝗏𝗀 is just a man of God. I love ministry, and I will do this until he calls me home.
Amen. You said, I bowed on my knees and cried holy. What's your favorite song? Let's take a look.
To the Son of God, as I entered the gates of that city, oh, my loved ones down the streets of heaven, and oh, the seas were too many to tell, and I saw Abraham, Jacob, and Isaac, spoke with Mark, I sat with Timothy. Then I said, Timothy, I want to see Jesus, for he's the one who died for me. I bowed on my knees and cried, holy, to the Son of God, you are holy. God, you are holy. I clap my hands and sing glory, glory. I sang glory. I clasped my hands and sang glory. I clasped my hands and sang glory.
Backside, hold on, the TV.
Yes, I clasped my hands and sang glory.
Yes, I clasp my hand. Now, let me hear from you, OJ and Jody. Jody, you first?
You are such a peaceful, you're so humble. You know, what you do, it is so soulful, it is so reverent. You have a very unique and nice voice, and you know, I do believe inspiration comes from you. But I think you did very well, very much love to me, and I'm looking forward to hearing the things and great things coming forth from you in this
Okay,
competition.
thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ariel?
All right, Kevin, very humble, amazing soul. The only critique I'd have for you tonight is when you go on those upper registered notes. Um, I guess you need to watch your breathing. Your breathing is what determines how accurate you hit your note. Because when you went on those upper registered notes, they were kind of flat at some point in time. So you need to watch that. Otherwise, amazing, beautiful performance. Just watch your notes. And probably next time, what you can do also is to pitch your songs in a more comfortable key so you can just breeze through it nice and easy.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Jody. Thank you so much, Ariel and Kevin. No, if Kevin will be saying glory tonight, you'd have to wait and just a little longer until the end of the show. Now, remember, you have to you have to share this live, share this page, share your contestant with somebody so they can come on and like the video. Just like the video. It's easy on your phone, like the video. If you're enjoying yourself so far, I know you are. I don't even have to ask. Let us thank our sponsors, the Jamaica National Group, Kadan Music Academy, Judith Gale Ministry,
and it's just a wonderful night going on right here. Just a lot of things, that we're just enjoying. But if you're just joining us, welcome. You're yet to hear from our next contestants, who we will bring on right now. Odette Bailey. All right, Odette. There she is. Odette, how are you?
Oh.
Wow. All right, I think we are having some connectivity issues right here. So I'm going to ask that we go straight to her video. When we asked Odette what was her favorite song, what's your favorite song? What's your favorite gospel song? You know what she said?
Are you hearing me now?
Lift up mine
Are you
eyes
now?
to the hills, from whence
Gospel
cometh
song? I can hardly hear you.
my
Well, I have a lot of favorites.
My
However,
help
I did
cometh from the
Psalm
Lord,
121.
the Lord who made heaven and earth. He said, He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. The Lord that keepeth thee, He will not slumber nor sleep. For the Lord is my keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand, upon thy right hand. No, the sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. He shall preserve thy soul, even forevermore. All of my help cometh from the Lord.
And then that's it.
My help, my help, my help. All of my help cometh from the
Thank you so much, Odette Bailey. All of your help did come from the Lord with those vocals. Let me hear from the judges. Charlene? Charlene? You're muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Look here, Odette. First of all, I am happy to see you standing. I don't know if you're still on and if you can hear me. I'm happy to see you standing one. I'm glad to see your eye them open too. And I hear you bellowing out a song there. Look here, this is what I want to see. I want to see your confidence in Christ. I am proud. This is exactly what we spoke about in our session, and I'm seeing that coming out right here. And I just think it can only get better from here for you.
All right, Ariel?
Powerful voice. She's definitely a powerhouse. I was waiting for you to take me to, kind of take me to another level of Odette. Like take that song, put more Odette into it. But you kind of kept it safe, and it still worked. It was still a beautiful rendition, but I'm waiting to see you really just break out and just let the music and the song take you wherever.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Odette needs your help. So remember, like her videos. If she made it to top 8, remember, help her now. Yeah, man. Help her and make sure so she reach top 6. And all you need to do is just press the like button. All you need to do is just share the page and ask your friends and family to like Odette video and help her to make it to the top. Now, coming to our screen next is Lionel Lindo.
Hello, good night,
Lionel,
good night.
how are you?
Hi.
You're not feeling a little bit too nervous?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am good. Thank you so much for asking.
Um,
Now,
what
what keeps you
what's
motivated?
what keeps me, I must say, is that God is always in control, and it doesn't matter what happens, so things turn out, whether they turn out how I want it to, or however, God is always in control, and His perfect will be done. And
All right, all right. You told us that your favorite gospel song is For Your Glory. Let's take a look.
Lord, if I find favor in your sight, Lord, please hear my heart's cry. I'm desperately waiting to hear where you are. I'll cross the hottest desert. I'll travel near or far. I wanna be where you are. I've gotta be where you are. I wanna be where you are. I've gotta be where you are. For your glory, I will do anything just to see you, to behold you as my King. For your glory,
wow.
I will do anything just to see you, to behold you as my King.
Yes, for your glory. I will do just about any and everything for the glory of God. What about you? Let me hear from you, Charlene and Jody. Jody?
Listen, Lionel, I believe in you. You are incredible. I love your voice. And I just need you to give Gospel Touchdown your best shot. I've never heard you before now, but I can tell you still have a lot down inside of that tummy of yours to give to us and to give to the world and to give to virtual world. And even though you were really, really good tonight and you were connected, try to remember, when you're singing, be careful when you're transitioning, doing a little runs and all, just to be careful, ensure you don't, lean too much or fall off track too much. Try to get them as clean as you can, but remember to still keep your audience, connected to the higher heavens, because at the end of the day, that is all what matters. right.
Thank you, Jody. Charlene.
All right. So, I mean, adding to what Jody said, I completely agree. Let me just say that much. Adding to that, though, is you see, one of the things with ministering is that you want to be able to connect with those who are listening as well. It was clear you were in a world. It was almost like, I don't know what you were remembering. It's almost, I feel like you were having a personal moment, like you were remembering, something, some experience, some encounter with the Lord, but I want to be a part of that too. So I wanted you to, to work a little more on connecting with your audience. That's number one. And then two, I also felt like, you ever hungry and somebody just taste up your mouth with something and just put a little tubes and then send you go and it come like you're cross because you're hungry, you want more.
Yes.
You whet our appetite just now. Like I'm there, I'm like, oh my God, where is he gonna take us? But you never care we're going away, I want to see a little more. Stop being so selfish, man. You have the voice, you have it, and you want to keep it to yourself. That can't work, Virgin. You have to give it to us. I want it. I know Jody wants it too. I know Rajan wants to hear it. I want to hear it.
It's there. We're waiting on it.
Yes, man. Own it. It's there. Own it, man, and just give it to us. Give us a little bit more.
All right. Thank you so much, Jody. Thank you so much, Charlene. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, if you want him to give the judges more, to give us all more than just a wet of a tip of a touch of an appetite thing, you'd have to vote for him. You have to share his page and vote for him. No, you have listened to 9 contestants. 9. No, our 10th contestant, we have some bad news for you. I know you've been waiting. Help me welcome to the screen, Corey and Hermit. Hi, Corey.
Hi.
I see you. I know you have some news for us. Do you want to share it?
Okay, sure. Okay, so hi everyone. Hi to all my supporters and everyone who has been supporting me and all of that. It's good to see you. Well, you're seeing me, but good to see you in the chat, So yes, I feel with some bad news. Yes. Unfortunately, I am unable to continue on the show. I've spoken with the producers, everyone on the board. And based on personal obligations, it would clash with the duration of the show. And with that said, I withdraw myself from the show. But don't worry, I'll still be here for support. Saying on the other contestants, that's just I'm talented bad enough. I'm talented bad.
Yeah.
Yes, I will be cheering them on, and sure they're still motivated and encouraged, So still stay on, still stay the page, make sure you come and vote for your favorite, so that's when they want to go home, and all of that, and make sure you stay on, and share, subscribe, make sure some people follow them on all social media platforms, and there you go.
All right, so let me ask you, Corey, since you're no longer active in the competition on the front page like this, no, you have watched all 9 contestants. Who do you think would have been your biggest competitor?
No, I feel like you're taking me to me. I think you're taking me up, and I don't want to turn any of them against me. So, I'm not going to answer tonight. But what I will say is that it seems like a very tough competition.
Yes.
But you want someone talented person, on stage.
Thank you so much, Corey. We had great plans for you. We are going to miss you on the front page, but I know we'll be seeing your face on this screen more than 1 time, more than 2 times. So if you were a fan of Corey, she's still with us, and you will see her next week. You will see her again and again. Thank you so much, Corey, and all the best on your endeavors.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, we have reached a point. Where we have to send home 1 contestant. It is not easy, and I absolutely don't know who it will be yet. I have the team in my ears just waiting to tell me I'm nervous and it's not me. I know you're nervous too. I know the contestants are nervous. No, what will happen is that the two contestants with the lowest vote, one will be leaving. No, the judges will save one and the other will be leaving. So the two contestants with the lowest number of votes for last week, the judges will save one, and sadly we have to say goodbye to one. No, let's welcome to our screens at this time the judges, Charlene Sales, Uriel Johnson, and Jody and Pantry. All right, so while we wait on Charlene to join, Uriel, how are you feeling about last week's performances?
I think they all really came out and they shined. I like the fact that each of them brings something different to the table.
Right.
Each of them has something very special coming forth. Right. I'm just glad I'm not you right now to make that announcement. So I'm just waiting to hear who you're sending home, so they can turn down for you.
What a setup that is. Jody, tell us, how do you feel about the contestants last week?
Oh God. Listen, the first thing I said was, my God, I so much talented people there in our country. And I'm like, this is so hard because they are all super, super great. I don't think they're good. I think every one of them are great. And I'm nervous for them and I'm nervous for me as well. So let's see how it goes.
All right, so judges, I'm going to bring closer to you Tamara, Odette, and Tori. Tori, you're safe to sing another week. Congratulations. Tamara and Odette, you're also safe to sing on next week. Congratulations. Wow, so three safe. No, this is probably the hardest part of the show. Wow. Whew. Coming to the screen now is Lionel and Timothy. Unfortunately, Lionel and Timothy both had the lowest votes this week. So at this point in time, we're going to ask the judges to save one, which means the other contestants are all safe to sing another week. So on the screen, we have Lionel and Timothy. Wow. All right. Wow, this is a rough one. All right, Uriel, who do you save?
Oh, Jesus. You see why me tell you, I just want to be a fan of this show. I want to be a fan of this show. How do I choose? Oh, Jesus. Oh, gosh. How do I choose now? I am choosing between somebody who step out and deliver, who really sings and ministers and give you a performance. And I'm choosing between that person and someone with an incredible vocal ability, who can take you from ground to the ceiling, who is so smooth. How do I choose?
Wow.
But before I do make my decisions, I just want to say to both of you, you are very talented, and regardless of who goes home tonight and who advances, you are both winners. And still keep pushing because the sky is the limit. With that said,
Who do you say?
I will be saving Timothy.
Wow. All right. Now, over to you, Jody. If Jody should choose Lionel, that means we're in for a draw. So we'd have to ask one of our producers to select and break that tie. Well, let's hear from you, Jody.
All right. One thing that I'm a girl who was birthed through competitions as well. I pretty much have the experience when it comes to, making certain decisions, real raw decisions. It can't be about favoritism. It can't be about, who really sings the best. But at the end of the day, the competition is also about delivery. It's about delivery as well. And tonight, both gentlemen were amazing. Lionel, I fell in love with him from day one because he can sing. Timothy can sing. You
All right,
understand? So everybody
Jody,
can really sing,
Jody,
but not
Jody,
right now anymore.
Jody, one
Tonight,
moment. Jody,
yeah.
Jody, one moment. Just before you call that name, we're gonna wait until Charlene to join. So before you call that name, wait until Charlene to join.
Okay.
Wow. But continue.
Right. So tonight.
All right. So Jody, one moment before you call that name,
Gentlemen
we're gonna
did
move
their best,
over.
but
Yeah. One moment before you call the name, let's move over to Charlene. Charlene, Timothy and Lionel both had the lowest vote this week. Now, what do you have to say to them? And we're gonna ask who do you save tonight?
What do I say to you? All right, so this is what I don't want you to do. I don't want either to use this as a defining moment. This is a process. And in gospel music, even people who are established ministers, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes a good thing, sometimes not. So don't use a defining moment, however it works out tonight. That's the first thing. Understand this is just the beginning. What is my pick? That was the second question.
No, we're gonna take Jody's pick, then we're gonna take your pick.
Okay. All right.
Right. Okay. So the person I'm going to save tonight, that I'm going tonight, is also Timothy.
Timothy. And Charlene, who do you choose?
Well, my pick is also Timothy.
All right. So congratulations, Timothy, for making it to the top 8. Looking forward to seeing your video next week. Lionel, you had an amazing voice, and we were so happy to have you with us this season. We will definitely talk off air. Thank you so much, judges. Thank you so much, contestants. Now, next week is going to be an interesting week because the producer will deliver somebody. The producer will deliver somebody. So the possibility exists that Lionel will be back or somebody new will be joining the competition. Now, to find out who that person is, you just have to join us next week. So, on behalf of our sponsors, the Jamaican National Group, Wheels and Wheels Group of Companies, 𝗕 Music Academy, and Judith Gale's ministry, we want to thank you so much for watching. All the videos of the contestants who were safe this week will be posted on all our social media pages for you to like. Remember, one like is one vote. So vote for your contestant, get as many persons to follow the page and vote for the contestant. Remember, your vote only counts if you follow the page. You must follow the page or you must subscribe. Touchdown. Thank you so much for watching and see you next week at 8:30 where we do this again and bring you on our top 6. Thank you for watching. Where is Gospel Touchdown? One mic, one stage, one champion.